But, yeah. Can't wait for, yeah. Let us dive in. Oh, this is some sick art, man. Oh, this is so good. Okay. Yo. But, okay. Audio is weird. Okay. Guess I'll have to live with that. Alrighty. But yeah. New guild expedition. Okay. Boss challenge, yep. Coding. Co-op, okay. Interesting to check that out later. But, yeah. I think with that said, before we do some polls for Rosetta, let's see how she plays and checks her. And let's learn how she plays. So yeah, let's go. Let's dive in. Go.
Power of amalgamation unleashed.
Alrighty. Crucial modules active. Tap red orb. Alright, come on. Caution sperms and helpers. Bird to get enlightened. Link. Okay. Alright. Okay, I have to type it twice. Okay. In quick succession. Alright. Alright, Imperial Expression. Alright.
Clearing a path.
Alright, is control on? Alright, come on. Sorry, just trying to figure out the controller thing here. Alright, come on. You know what? One sec. Just need to move something. Alright, there we go. Just need to move some stuff real quick. Alright, boom. Boom. Alright, there we go. Anyways, yeah, let's keep going. Alright, we'll breach him. Okay, yellow orb. Yeah, okay. Lantern link.
Too slow.
Cool.
Too slow.
Okay, to go switch between modules, okay. Alright. Any of them once. Top row to switch crusher module and then press and hold basic attack defensive red, consuming light and like red grayscale link. Okay,
Think you can stop this?
here you can press and hold, alright. Blue is pierce module, press and hold basic attack, consume light link and blue grayscale link, alright. Alright, top, alright. Top you over switch a breacher module and then press basic attack, consume light and yellow grayscale link, alright. Ooh, okay. When force guard mimic tap morph orb to switch in Nessos mimic. Okay. Oh yeah, goddamn, okay. Oh yeah, centaur mode. Nessos mimic tap morph orb to switch force guard mimic. Alright, oh okay, switch between the two, alright. Grayscale link sync tap morph orb to switch. Now I must make signature great extra damage boost, alright. Press and hold, alright. Alright, press blue orb.
1 against 1,000.
First module, core vibration, signature energy, okay. Damn, she's complex as hell, man, damn. Top red orb, switch crusher module, the press and hold basic attack, assume roaming hunt, assume overridden blessing, gain signature blessing, energy, okay. Alright. Press. Okay, red.
Piercing.
Press and hold. Okay. Yellow orb. Alright, press and hold basic type. Alright, yeah. Yep. Alright, yellow, and then press and hold. Alright, damn, alright. So, crusher module, repeat top red or cast halberd conviction. Okay, okay. Top blue orb, switch pierce model and repeat the top blue orb card. Let to play it. Okay.
1 against 1,000.
Yellow to switch a breacher model and prelude top yellow orb and cast mirage shatter. Our yellow. Hey. When I just vision top signature cast omniversal step.
Unleashing full power.
Hey.
Get ready
Okay.
to be crushed.
Yo, that ult is insane, dude. Oh, dude,
Don't
that
worry
was
about
sick. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let us leave.
The enemy can fight no more. Commandant.
Alright,
We've won.
let's go. Let's go. Oh, dude, it's insane. Honestly, man, it's really awesome to see like Rosetta's gameplay is just so good. All right, but yeah. I think with that said, let's continue on with the next tutorial stage. Let's go. Let's do some combat practice, baby. No promises I'm gonna be good at it.
Power of amalgamation
All
unleashed. Rosetta. Moving in.
Oh, dude, this is sick. She looks awesome. Red orb because right link. Yep. Alright, press and hold. Blue. Press and hold. B.
Hooks and steel. Forward.
Alright, top Tap rotor and hold basic. Alright. And let's see. Hey, alright. Okay, so guess she's pretty simple. Alright. Second one. Okay. So that's simple rotation.
Switching form.
Okay, horse form. Alright. Blue orb holds. Oh, dude, it's so cool that she can drag the enemy, man.
Unleashing full power. Get ready to be
Oh.
crushed.
Hey, let's go.
The enemy can fight no more. Commandant, we've won.
Ah, dude, her render screen is so sick, dude. I love it. But yeah. Overall, man, just really, really good stuff, dude. I really love it. Like, it's honestly so cool. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Time for the effect time. Alright. How complicated is she gonna be to do her effects?
Power of amalgamation unleashed. Rosetta. Moving in.
Alright. You have red orb, gas crushing recently, supremacy. Alright. Press and hold. Blue orb, blue orb. Press and hold. Switch.
Hooves and steel. Forward.
Okay, red. Press and hold. And then signature. Okay, so basically the same rotation as normal rotation. Basically. Alright, Nemesis. Alright, blue hold. Yeah, so basically same thing.
Unleashing full power. Get ready to be crushed.
Okay, so yeah, basically the same rotation.
The enemy can fight no more. Commandant, we've won.
Aw, dude, this is so good. But, yeah. Alright, but, yeah. She looks so good. I love her, man. But, yeah. I think with that said, let's do some... Actually, no. Hold up. Let's do coding trials first. Let's see what the codings look like first. Never mind. This one is story, so I'm gonna hold off on that. But, yeah, let's do these coding trials. Alright, let's do first. Let's do this one first. Let's do it.
Power of amalgamation unleashed.
Okay.
Rosetta.
Ooh, I like the design.
Moving in.
I like the coloration. I like the gold on it. Ooh, I like it.
Don't worry about it. Clearing a path. Hooves and steel. Forward.
Yeah, alright.
Piercing through. Unleashing full power.
Alright, boom.
Get ready to be crushed.
Got him. Oh,
Think
this
you
is
can
so good.
Clearing a path. Switching form. Piercing through. Unleashing full
Boom.
power. Get ready to be crushed.
Okay, I think she's getting simpler now. I think I get it.
Think you can stop this?
Oh yeah, she looks so good, dude. Dude.
The enemy can
These lovely
fight
effects,
no more,
man.
Commandant. We've won.
Oh, dude, the ending screen is so sick. Oh, it's so good, man. Oh, dude. Chromatic night. All right. All right, let's do it. But yeah. Overall, man,
To protect the
it's
ones
really,
that care
really,
about.
really good
Here
stuff.
comes the
I love it, man. But yeah.
Take that!
All right, let's go, Nanami.
Easy peasy! Nami's ultimate! Hey!
Oh, oh, dude, I love the uniform, man.
Something wrong with the part? Nowhere to run!
Okay, alright. Okay, she looks pretty cute. I like it. It's pretty cute.
Fate? Nanami decides her own fate! Ha!
Aw. Aw, it's a cute ending screen. I love that. Aw. But, yeah. Those are pretty cute coatings. I like it. But, yeah. I think without further ado, let's do some polls. Let's go. All right, first poll. Let's go. Come on. Boom. First time in a long time that we did some polls in PGR. Wait, what? Okay. I was... Okay. Okay. That threw me off in a minute. I thought that was... I thought that was it. I thought it was first temple. Alright, come on! God damn it, really? Alright, please! Come on! Boom! Please, no pity. Come on. Come on. Alright. Alright, come on. Boom. Boom. Please. God damn it. Are we really going pity, gang? Alright, let's do singles all the way there, the rest of the way. Alright, singles the rest of the way. Come on. Alright, yep, whatever. Come on. Come on. Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boom. Come on. Another one, really? Come on. Slow descent to pity mode. Yes, we're slowly descending into pity lands. Alright. A last pull. There we go.
I've noticed everyone keeps a lucky charm on them.
Yay!
Commandant, how about riding on my back for our next mission?
Okay. Alright, okay. Hey, alright. Well, okay then. Anyways, let's get a weapon. Alright, ooh, nice. Already set. Alright, temple! Come on, please! Please! La la la! Boom! Please! Oh! First pull, maybe? Please! Please! Hey! Damn! Literally got him within like one pull. Literally basically wasted a temple, but whatever. Anyways. Yeah, why not? One more pull for the road. Yeah, alright, to make it even. Alright, alright, sure, let's get her cub too. Alright, boom. Come on! Hey, nice. Okay, weird cub design, not gonna lie. Anyways. But, yeah. We got her! Ooh, we also got some shards. Hey, alright. Alright. Alright, alright. But, yeah. Okay, volume's all the way up.
If you ever find yourself stranded in the middle of
Alright.
nowhere, unable to hear calls and
Alright.
void of support, what will
Yeah, alright,
you
sure,
do?
yeah, there. Farewell from the departed? Oh, that's her affection story. Alright, that's her affection story. Alright, but whatever. Yeah. I think with that said, I believe we're continuing on from the bookmark. Let me check. I believe so. I believe that was where we last last time. Let me check real quick. Anyways, yeah. Let me check real quick. Okay, so yeah, we are continuing from the bookmark. Alright, so yeah, let's dive in! Let's go! Alright, here we are. There? Alright, right in the middle of this. So let's go. Alright. Vera raises her... Alright. I'm sorry. This is really true. audio. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, just got a new audio thing. And, just very much testing out the, audio setup right now. Sorry, but bear with me. It's very much sort of a test stream. But, yeah. Yo. Sorry. Literally just us trying to find, figure out the good kinks, you know? With this. Apologies. For this. Cause I did get like a new audio interface, and it's just us like a little weird hearing my voice being played back to me this loudly in my headphones. So like I'm trying to fine tune it and all that stuff. But yeah. But yeah. Overall, man. Alright. It's gonna be so weird hearing my voice like this loudly in my headphones. But yeah. Let's go. Anyways, let's continue reading. Vera raises her... Bro, what the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. Vera raises her dual blade gun, carefully aiming the tip at the old man's widened eyes, as if searching for the perfect angle. I've read your notes and finally figured out how you copy. If I kill you here today, there won't ever be another Haynes, right? Haha, you again. So you do remember me. Then let me ask, are you enjoying our little reunion, Haynes? Haynes noticed this familiar figure standing beside Vera. This scene seems to have played out before, many years ago, and the reminder infuriates him. Damn. Ha! How are you so lucky again? Haynes shifts his gaze to Vera's collarbone, as if discovering some new amusement. Even with a mouth full of blood, he's determined to speak his mind. Ha, so that's not it, I see now. For a loyal dog like you, the best way to break you isn't physical torture. You'll tear apart your own dignity and beliefs. Damn. Dignity and belief. Vera! Vera! He's just being stubborn. Don't listen to him. Of course I know that. Vera seems to understand what Haynes is trying to say. She smiles slightly, then finds the most efficient angle and forcefully raises her spear. Damn. You fear going haywire most of all. You'll never forgive yourself. I fear nothing anymore. then viciously thrusts in. Damn! The last Haynes falls with the momentum from the spear tip, plunging to the densest cluster of embryos below. A dull thud announces at the end of the platform, where the 3 remaining people stand immediately begins to shake. Flames ignite from below and heat waves surge upward. A Nif tumbles to the ground, clutching the bleeding wound in his thigh as he coughs uncontrollably. Get out of here! The old man is dead! The hollow will self-destruct! Oh shit. Vera doesn't speak. Instead, she raises her hand in the firelight and reaches for where the safety should be. It's gone. How many years has it been? I've almost forgotten this feeling. As if reminded by something by Haynes' words, she involuntarily glances at you. Far from over. Haynes is dead, but that Ascendant is still putting up quite a fight. According to Haynes' notes that we found earlier, the next Ascendant will be born here in this hollow. As if responding to her words, the incubation chambers wrapped in bone spikes begin to vibrate. The entities inside sense the threat and struggle to birth themselves. His almost primal purpose was revenge. People harboring such emotions always take the wrong path at some crucial crossroads, just like he is now, completely manipulated by Haynes, who excelled at entrapping people. Even if his name isn't Lloyd, the person who once died by my hand, I'd still like to knock some sense into him. Damn. Vera's red hair sways gently in the waves of heat. Despite being in pain, you gaze at the slender thread of fire swaying before you, listening intently to her words. But through the distorted air, you sense something strange brewing, a hint of secrecy, a touch of resignation. Oh? Wait, Vera! Listen to me. Vera tightens her grip on her weapon once more. For a fleeting moment, she seems to radiate a hint of sorrow. What? There are too many things I haven't had the time to say, especially to you. She looks at the rope tightly fastened between her waist and yours. You tied us together again? Yeah, it's me. How much do you remember? Not much, I'm still a bit... The memories of her still remain somewhat hazy. Aw, you went back to look for me? Yeah, that I remember clearly. But you... Vera's lips move rapidly as she speaks, her words coming in out in a rush. Oh shit. Simultaneously, long-lost memories replay in your throbbing head, memories of being inside Vera's mind, and seeing through her eyes, even in glimpses of what hetero creature Eve once witnessed. Damn, okay, Alright, one sec. Alright. There we go. Anyways. Something's not right. You search through countless memories and perspectives, trying to pinpoint the source of this strange uneasiness. Just like this, pull the plug out. Finally, your gaze settles on Vera's chest. We've been doing the wrong thing. From the very beginning. I realized that long ago. Might as well commit to our mistakes until the end. Alright. I remember now, Vera. Oh? You suddenly lunge forward, discarding your injured leg, and grab Vera's waist, exposing the emptiness where something should be. Damn. What exactly was the plug I pulled out back then? Oh shit, The ground trembles so violently it's nearly impossible to stand, while dust trickles down from the ceiling. Vera gives you a complex, unreadable expression. I'd count to 3, but then you'd run forward. Alright, Vera! You sense something and reach out to grab. Alright, but Vera raises her weapon once more and severs the rope between you two. Oh shit. The rope is cut. That's what it means. You reach out as fast as possible, grasp nothing but air. Oh shit. Vera used the tip of her gun to push the two wounded off the platform, leaving yourself alone on the vast expanse, silently wait the ascendant's birth. Only now do you realize your history with Vera was like a tiny yet burning spark, snuffing out when grasped too tightly. Oh shit. Oh damn, okay, god damn, okay. Oh shit, boss battle time. Damn, alright. Anyways, yeah, time for boss battle time. Good night. Alright, damn, okay, Before the final battle arrives, Vera can help but recall the last time, and also the first times you kept this frame. You've already gone through 579 precautions. Are you still not finished? Just one more thing. That device on your chest, let's call it a safety lock. You better not remove it. What if I remove it anyway? What's gonna happen? You can think of it as this frame's final limiter. All that power you already struggled to control will, whoosh, be completely released in an instant. Damn, okay, you're unable to You're unable to control that power. The best case scenario is death by frame overheating or mind boil over. Could it get any worse than that? Hound, worse than death is going haywire. You become something more dangerous than the corrupted, and destroying everything around you without distinguishing friend from foe. Before you die from overheating, Chrono would salvage you in your miserable state. When you open your eyes again, you shall discover that everything you once held dear was destroyed by your own hands. How dramatic. Vera brushed it off and walked away. Damn. I have no teammates, no family, no friends. Just assign me somewhere with fewer refugees and be done with it. Damn. Wait, Vera! The Chrono staff member rushed after her. About that Special Operations Group 13 mission, we all know the higher-ups said they needed to eliminate the traitors while also testing you. So you all knew about Hay and Little Mute all along. I couldn't stop, but this is off the record, but I even hoped you would have deserted during that mission, but you still came back alone. You survived this test again. In a way, you become an irreplaceable benchmark for many of us. If you left too, we might not even know what to do with ourselves anymore. Damn. So please don't pull the safety lock so easily, okay? Just get through this frame's testing period smoothly, and then you can switch back to your Rosen frame. No, I understand it now. There's no point in standing with you people. I only have enemies. Damn. That's a harsh outlook. That day, as the only construct to pass the test, she left the Chrono Fortress and accepted an extremely simple mission. All she needed to do was retrieve some special test materials and transport them back to a nearby base. Okay. The weather wasn't great that day, gloomy with a yellowish cast to the sky, looking like the snow was about to fall. I should give this frame a name. Can't just keep calling it by its model number. What would be a good name after Rosen? What comes next? How about Garnet? Juri retrieved the test materials and sitting atop a building in the conservation area with her construct visual module. You can see a group of young trainees engaged in combat simulation nearby. Isn't this just like when I was training? But after we graduated, we were sent all over the world and to get tangled in various human wars. After they graduate, they'll focus solely on fighting the corrupted. Damn, alright. Fighting for all of humanity, how much more noble their purpose has become. Having seen enough of the competition between the red and blue squads, you decided to gather things and return to completing your mission. Alright. But that's when the crisis began. The conservation area's alarms blared with urgency, catching even the FOS students off guard. You spotted a slightly dazed student running out from behind the training barricade, taking down one or two corrupted before rushing toward the conservation area, where they began to evacuate civilians as a matter of course. Oh shit, does that student have a death wish? Damn. Unable to watch their foolishness any longer, she dropped down from her position, ready to lend a quick hand, perhaps by taking off the corrupted, buying them some time, or maybe... Watch out! Grrr. To be honest, she never imagined a human would throw themselves in front of her to block a corrupted attack. The corrupted tore a horrific gash across their fragile human body, a wound so severe that anyone who saw it would declare the victim dead on the spot. Oh shit, okay, you're insane, you idiot! She picked up the badly wounded person. In her daze, surrounded by cold winds and the screeching of corrupted, she felt as though she was carrying her younger self. Oh damn. Back then, she was the same, preferring to clash with her fellow officer cadets rather than joining them as obedient livestock for the system. When she suspected Haynes was up to something, she boldly made contact to gather intelligence. Okay. Despite knowing the extreme dangers of contract modification, she still voluntarily signed her name on the documents. Her thinking back then was straightforward. When there was injustice, she would cry out. When there was oppression, she would rebel. When there was danger, she would rush to the front, as if heroic courage alone would always pay off. But in reality, what did it actually get her? Okay. Ooh, the music too is banging. Alright. She looked at the person in her arms, staring at the still bleeding wound. All she could see was the next in a cycle of endless heroic tragedy. She made a decision. Because of that decision, she once again experienced having more than just enemies in her life for a brief moment. Okay. At first, she maintained some emotional distance. Saying that people never learn their lessons always disappoint her, while simultaneously peeling an apple for the bandage-covered patient. Oh shit! Okay. Hey, all right, Commandant. The future Great Commandant, with precious test materials still packed into their side wounds, seemed to have little understanding of the surface brutality. Even so, they would stubbornly follow her regardless. Aw. The two experienced a desperate escape across the surface. A prequel-like story ending with her cutting the rope that connected them. Damn, alright. Afterward, her story turned to a new chapter, one titled Cerberus. Hey, okay, yeah. This contract squad gave her a comforting sense of familiarity. Though not exactly reliable, both Number 21 and Noctis still firmly followed her lead. In this new chapter, the boundaries of herself expanded immeasurably, her mission changing from simply surviving to ensuring everyone survives together. And after that... The pages of her new chapter turned rapidly, bringing us to Atlantis. By then, considerable time has passed since their one-sided reunion. The person who had become the Graven Commandant remembered nothing of their past, and she chose to mention nothing. Okay. But she discovered with sorrow that the cycle seemed to have already begun. That you were becoming yet another puppet ensnared by heroism. Her blessing from years ago seemed unfulfilled. Or rather, you seemed to have wasted her blessing. Damn. She can't help but warn you. If you understand the Parliament of Chrono enough, you understand why they're making you dance to their tune. Chrono wants to lock you up for conspiring with the enemy. The Parliament wants you to sacrifice everything for the fate of humanity. They're both trying to rob you and bleed you dry. One of them is blatant with their intentions. The other one decorates it with righteous causes. Damn. That's why I can't understand what I can't understand about you. If you already seen their true face, why are you still willing to risk your life for them? Why do you choose them? I didn't choose them, I choose humanity. Hey, Giga Chat answer. She burst into laughter and attempted to say, you're still as naive as you were back then. I also don't believe you're the type to extinguish that flame. Aww. Look at that, you always did this. Seeing right through her contradictions is unspoken reluctance. Unspoken reluctance. I clearly knew that you and her were exactly the same kind of person. Looking down at herself, after examining the chapters of her life, she reached the same conclusion. She and you have always walked the same path, a rope tethered between their cores, bound together by a twined fate. Aww. Both of you possess natural courage, both willing to cut their own flesh to make the flame burn brighter, eliminating darkness further ahead. Though she harbors resentment towards these acts, while you accept it. Hey, alright. I've actually been burning myself for others all along. I just resent being devoured by fools. If I must be used until I burn to ashes, then rather burn in the hands of the right person. She looks at the last page. And have I found that right person? Under her gaze, he shot forward with purpose, never chopped by any obstacle. So that's it, you're no naive fool at all. You saw everything clearly from the beginning, didn't you? Haha. A knowing smile crosses her face, as if she's finally shattered the barrier blocking the way to her true self, a hall of enlightenment. Aw, damn, alright. What am I still hesitating for? I'm hardly recognizable as my former self. The massive Valkyrie extends her hand, delivering the living flame from her fingertips to you. Hey, the fire is right here. You understood all along, didn't you? Take it. Sure enough, you receive the flame with care as you advance ever forward. Aw, great job. She feels deeply gratified. By now, she's even grown accustomed to giving praise. Damn. Even if only one of us reaches that destination, it's still a brilliant victory. Seeing you press forward with that unwavering silhouette is the reward for my own long journey of courage. Before leaving it all behind, she voices her final request. Oh damn. Just like before, use me completely, burn me thoroughly, and be sure to turn these small sparks into a raging wildfire. Different from before, she's cast aside the last traits of resentment in her heart. Hey. Come on, take the last piece of my flesh. From my body, fire. Damn, okay, In the hollow of the gene repository. In the hollow of the gene repository, the Valkyrie-like red-haired construct grips her weapon. Okay. The enemy awakens in the incubation pod above, delivering words of somber dissuasion. Wrong choice. You need to be sharp, revolutionary, to cut even the tiniest openings in this gentle, suffocating blanket of an old world. And your choice will let everyone drown in the comfort of this peaceful night. Stop acting as a blade for the old world humans. I can sense you hovering on the edge of going haywire. If you continue to be used like this, it will eventually turn against you. No, I'm nothing like you. Besides, what matters most is whose hands the blade is in. I trust the one who wields me, the person who chose the old world, so I only need to trim it into something better. Damn, okay. Okay then, hey, let's go. The Ascendant accepts the challenge, but she severs her mental link with the Commander. Just like years ago, among those ruins, when she cut her bindings and brandished her weapon, forming a deadly dance for the old world she despised. Damn, okay. Today she will fight for everything she has, just as before. Aw, not this. Twice I have drawn my blade for you. The first time was lifted up before you by the hands of others. She swings her weapon, the blade slicing through the air with a whistling sound. Hey, yo, the shot from the trailer. This time I will willingly become your blade. Hey, alright, let's go. Oh, let's go. Boss fight time. Let's go. Oh shit, okay.
It grieves me to witness these man-made tragedies.
Oh shit, yo.
Shall end with me! I'm tired of these conflicts.
God
If we're all
damn.
frogs being slowly boiled alive, why rush to kill each other first?
Dilute.
Still blind to the truth?
Get shredded. Kneel. Before. Ridiculous. Feel the searing flames of your...
My turn.
Hey, let's go.
Brace yourself for the relentless fight of pain. Delusional. Behold, my unsheathed
Not
blade.
today, baby.
Ridiculous. Feel the searing flames of your fate. Brace yourself for the relentless fight of pain. Skulking in the shadows.
What a nuisance!
Get kneel before me. Ridiculous. Feel the searing flames of your fate. Get shredded. Brace yourself
Alright, boom.
for the relentless fight of pain. Skulking in the shadows. Deliver. Behold, my unsheathed blade. Ridiculous. Feel the searing flames of your fate. Brace yourself for the relentless fight of pain.
Alright, come on. Hey, okay.
They're still punishing reaction. Hop onto the platform and go after him.
Oh shit, okay.
I have no time for you, Void. It's time to end this farce.
Yo, this is sick. Good night.
A malfunction?
What?
It's not over yet.
Oh, fun.
Skulking in the shadows? Delusional. Oh, you managed to hurt me.
You cannot kill me. I can discard this body at any time.
Don't you dare! Skulking in the shadows? Delusional. Skulking in the shadows? Delusional. Oh, you managed to hurt me. Good.
Alright, let's go. Yo, this is sick.
Ridiculous!
Yo! Oh shit, dude, the cutscenes are insane.
1, 2.
Yo, this is insane.
Worth
Okay.
Welcome to the new world. Once again, become my adversary.
ridiculous. Feel the searing flames of your fate. Get shredded.
Stop!
Ridiculous. Brace yourself.
That's it,
For the relentless fight of
baby.
pain. Yes, this is the feeling I crave. Ridiculous. Feel the searing flames of your fate. Brace yourself for the relentless fight of pain.
It's not over yet!
Skulking in the shadows, delusional. Behold, my unsheathed blade! Get shredded, ridiculous. Feel the searing flames of your fate. Brace yourself for the relentless fight of pain.
Never! Andy!
Behold,
Boom.
my unsheathed blade!
Oh, dude, this is such a good boss fight.
Ridiculous.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Stand back!
Brace yourself
Sorry, I'm
for the
good.
relentless fight of pain.
I will become the precipice of the world!
Get shredded. Kneel before me. Ridiculous. Feel the searing
A futile attempt!
Brace yourself for the relentless fight of pain.
Oh, this is sick. Oh, dude.
Delusional. Behold,
Hey,
my
get buried,
unsheathed blade.
baby.
Ridiculous. Feel the sea. Get shredded. Brace yourself for the
Boom.
relentless fight of pain. Dilute. Behold, my unsheathed blade.
Get wrecked, baby.
Ridiculous. Feel the searing flames of your fate. Brace yourself for the relentless fight of pain.
This world no longer has a precipice separating truth from falsehood.
Oh, shit, damn. Hey, okay. Yo, this is sick. Oh, the music too. Ah, Lamia too. Oh, dude, this is so good. Oh, dude. All right. During the prolonged battle, her double-edged spear carves countless wounds. Blood, vital fluid, and whatever substance makes up punishing creatures. All of it streams along the blade's groove and splashes toward the sky. Alright. Oh, dude, this is so good. The spear, draped in red, twirls through the air, leaving only a blur, like an eternal unbroken circle, until all of Lloyd's remains are destroyed. Until Fatales lowers his head, falls to his knees, and his body gradually fades into transparency. Hey, alright. Another empty vessel, driven by misguided heroism, fades away. Damn, alright. Aw. He seems to drag his broken body back to the new world he has always longed for. Aw, damn, alright, aw. Meanwhile, in the distant corner of the old world, someone seems to sense something and pauses the hand, shuffling their cards. What? Oh, shit. Such devastating losses of Fatales. Oh, shit, Lilith? What? Just a leftover scrap from the card table. And yet, with those broken remains, you actually dare to dream of igniting the flames that destroyed the old world? I never approved of that kind of spirit. She puts away her cards, ready to move on to the next location. Anyway, I only lent a small hand. I'll just accept the loss and move on. But the moment before leaving, she perceives new information, like a wisp of smoke slowly drifting across her tongue. What? Oh? She can't help but smile. Oh shit. Impressive indeed. They actually managed to cultivate controllable little bugs? What? Oh, fun. Oh, isn't that fun? Oh, great fun. Fun! Oh shit, great, Lilith, fun. Yeah, sorry everyone, I'm back. But yeah, let's keep going. Time of dawn. Alright, let's go. Vera watches the dust settle as the power engines throughout her body finally emit a high-pitched warning of imminent overheating. She drops to one knee at the center of the platform. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh, the music. Okay. Gotta get further away, otherwise something worse will happen. She tries to prop her frame up with her weapon, still intent on moving further away, but the red light emanating from her entire body tells her that this isn't going to happen. Oh shit. Oh, fun. Vital fluid leaks from every port in her frame, all circuits unable to bear the strain of her berserk mode any longer. Oh, fun. She can feel herself succumbing to a terrible state of haywire, her vision growing increasingly blurry as her fingers violently dig into the metal floor, carving a chilling black gash. No, I absolutely won't. Oh shit. And so pathetically here. As sunlight gradually creeps over the horizon, her knees buckle as the engines in her legs completely melt down. Damn. As she collapses to her knees, Vera can't help but concede that those bastards were right. She really does hate the feeling of going haywire most of all. Damn. A sharp pain surges through her mind as if some irritating beacon is repeatedly attempting to connect. She instinctively begins dragging herself in the other direction, trying to put more distance between herself and whoever owns the beacon. Stop connecting me! Lingering flames of fury will scorch everything. I'm dangerous. Reconnecting, still reconnecting. Vera's vision dims completely. Oh, fun. Before her consciousness dissipates, she hears familiar hurried footsteps with a slight limp. She feels a tightening around her waist, just like when that person would grip her rope and climb toward her. Are you tired, Vera? Upon returning to the vast, seemingly endless hall of her true self, Gwyneth supports Vera's arm, carefully examining her metallic body. Hey, so you've gone and turned yourself into this after all. When you first asked me about this technology, I knew this day would come. You really are so single-minded in everything you do. Such a worrisome girl. The moment she sees Gwyneth, Vera's eyes widen with shock. Oh shit. Don't worry about me, I'm not tired. Now that I'm a contract, I could walk through a burning building 100 times and not have a single scar on my arm. She grips Gwyneth, whom she hadn't seen for ages, and a flood of words flow out all at once. I was among the first to voluntarily undergo modification. My initial model was a support type, very much like you. I've left all those fools in dust. I've joined Chrono and then left. Now I command my own contract squad in Babylonia, and they all follow my orders. I'll never make you or the instructor worry about me again. Aww. Her words grow slower, as if she's carefully observing her old friend's reaction. Gwyneth gently releases Vera's arm, offering only a soft smile in response. I see. Have you found your true path? Are you burning bright for a cause you believe in? Is what you're doing now something you willingly dedicate your entire life to? Yes, I've made up my mind. As long as you're sure, you've always been like this, a devoted soul through and through, yet with a small spark of rebellion burning inside. Hey. But even if you've lived 1,000 or 10,000 lives, you still willingly let yourself be swept up in heroism as long as it leads to the ending you desire. Will I ever reach the ending I desire? Damn. Yes, you will. Aw. Vera's eyes briefly light up at the happy ending within her grasp, but then suddenly dim again as if something crosses her mind. Even if the ending is good, I've made too many wrong choices along the way. I've lost so much. Damn. I know I can't simply dismiss everything casually with it's fine, but understand this. Your entire life has been an exploration of heroism, and that journey of questioning is in itself blameless. Everyone you've ever met has wrestled with the same question, offering you countless different answers. Take some time to reflect on them. I can do that. Aww. She closes her eyes in her boiling mind, allowing the waves to carry her to the side of each traveler in her memories. Setting aside those irritating relatives from her childhood, you were the first one, Gwyneth. You were the quintessential hero. Sacrifice yourself to block the doorway, protecting me from those corrupted. Without you, I would have died right there. Yep, that's me. The instructor was like that too. I always looked serious, but he was constantly helping me escape those troublemakers. I'm grateful to him. Unfortunately, after the punching outbreak, I never heard from him again. Aww. Knowing her personality, you probably hold up somewhere safe. Being a behind-the-scenes hero suits him better. Next is Average Joe. Before joining Chrono, that was the most brutal battle I've ever experienced. I even dismantled my own arm to give the attacker type Average Joe. Where was his choice? He dealt with the ambushing corrupted for me. He died. Sounds a bit like me. Aww. After that, I joined Chrono. I didn't get along with most people there, except for Little Mute and Hay. Aww. Little Mute was too young. Didn't understand anything. She was a victim of conflict, like a lamb for sacrifice. As for Hay, she was a coward, always thinking about running away, even died without dignity. But she was the one who stole the real key and took revenge. Even if it weren't for her, I wouldn't be here today. Aww. Vera's lips curl into a slightly mocking smile. Aww. I didn't like her, but she really had guts. That's why I crowned her the cowardly hero. Gwyneth responds with a resigned smile. Aww. You still love giving people nicknames. Well, so including those you've met during that escape, what about Granny Wang? The old hero, she and that old teddy dog of hers are still running around, bothering Bridget every now and then. Living long certainly has its perks. Oh, damn, she's still alive? Damn. They both laugh as if transported back to an ordinary afternoon at the end of the Golden Age. They bask in the tepid sunlight, chatting idly about nothing in particular. Aww. What about Leia? She's already joined Egret now. Oh yeah. What, is she? Just a self-proclaimed hero and a thoroughbred specialist in making a mess of things. Thankfully, she's working on Vanessa now. So, as for Vanessa, Simon, and the like, I've already made up my mind about them long ago. They're just a bunch of Babylonian trust fund babies, insufferably full of themselves. Oh, fun. Do you still think the same? Vera tilts her head in thought for a moment, then shakes her head. Now I admit that person was right. They really did dispel my prejudice through their actions. I can say this. Every single commander who graduated from FOS is a true hero. Aww. even that ill-intentioned Hanif was more than just a shadow of a hero. If he survives, they'll probably be able to figure out what decisions he needs to make next. As for the people of Atlantis, needless to say, I've eaten their cookies, I've taken up their cause, and I'll continue to carry their torch, except for that stupid fish. She's annoying, so she's an exception. Bruh. Gwyneth rests her chin in her hand, listening attentively to Vera's assessment for raising a new question. What about others, like the two Lloyds and the many Haines? What kind of answers did they give when facing this proposition? Vera falls silent once again for a brief moment. I feel regret for Lloyd, no matter which Lloyd we're talking about. They never fell from grace, nor did they make their own choices. Rather, they never made any choices at all. They were simply swept to their deaths by the tide of heroism, yet not one of them died like a hero. Aww. Putting an end to their stories was the only thing I could do for them. As for Haynes, just an insufferably arrogant old man, worse than even those young students. Damn. He doesn't deserve to be mentioned alongside anyone I spoke of earlier, and he got exactly the end he deserved, killed by the next version of himself. Hey. Vera waves her hand dismissively in the Great Hall, excising Haynes from this blood and tear-stained discussion of heroism. She never bothered to waste much attention on people like him. Time to turn the page on all this. Yes, it's time to turn that page. Turn the page. Having heard everything, Gwyneth nods and gently pulls Vera to her feet. The exchange, it's warm and comforting as a beautiful dream, comes to an abrupt end. Let's end our conversation here. I'm sorry that we all left you behind back then. We all departed ahead of you. We made you bear all of the suffering. But looking back now, perhaps it wasn't all suffering. She gently pats the back of Vera's hand. Aw, Vera, none of us regret entrusting everything to you. We all want to see, through you, what lies beyond the end of this final stretch of the road. Whatever you choose, do it now, just like that commandant. No matter what path you take, carry your torch forward and don't look back. The world outside belongs to you now. Aww. Standing in her mind, Vera slowly releases Gwyneth's hand. Aww. Releasing her long-held obsession along with it. Aren't you afraid I'll break myself anymore? No, Seath. No, the Seath belongs to you, will embrace and cherish you no matter what. Exhausting everything that would burn you. Your sharpness will never be dulled by a tragic ending. Gwyneth offers her unwavering approval. Aww. Dear Valkyrie, please wake up. Aw. Dear Valkyrie, please wake up. Damn. Oh shit, that expression, damn. The turbulent currents in her mind seem to pause, then rush forward. All her thoughts surge back into reality in a single moment. Oh shit, the construct whose sanity has been seized by power awakens. Yeah. Hey. Red light overflows from her chest. Her escaping power as she swings her fist high, savagely tearing at everything around her. Vera! All the curses attached to her throughout her life seem to take effect in this moment, whether it's being a harbinger of disaster, going haywire, or receiving backlash. Damn. She lowers her head deeply, baring her sharp canines at you. The wounds on your ankle and side still radiate agony, your body weakened to the brink of collapse. Damn. Throughout the endless night, this tug of war of battle only now greets its dawn, but the final crisis clearly hasn't ended. Damn. Connecting, yet another attempt at connecting. Through repeated connections, you taste her friend's first hint of dread as blood flows from your nose and mouth. What kind of hasty ending is this? I won't accept this. I won't accept an ending like this. Endless hardship and wandering should not lead to this outcome. I still haven't properly apologized to you. Damn. One final connection. You desperately grasp at the broken rope between you, as if trying to piece together your shattered past, nearly overcome with sorrow. Dear Valkyrie, please wake up. Damn. Fangs finally impale you. Vera clenches her teeth tightly as vital fluid mingles with blood flowing down. Damn. Connected. Oh shit, hey. Hey. Vera recognizes with the pitiful human before her and instinctively tries to force a mocking smile, but fails. Aww, the art. I told you to stay away from me. Do I have to say sorry before you'll get up? Hearing her familiar mockery, you take a deep breath like heavy stone sinking into the sea, instantly releasing all the tension. This is my responsibility. If you go haywire, then I must keep you under control. Aww. Even at a time like this, you still spout noble-sounding platitudes. What's the point in keeping a haywire construct around anyway? Vera's voice catches slightly with emotion. Aww. If you cut ties sooner, you wouldn't have to suffer like this. Aww. You reach out, gently touching the corner of Vera's lips. Blood still trickles slowly from her mouth, flowing over your wounded hands. Yet you persist, trembling hands gently cradling Vera's face. Hey. The fire's still here. Aww. Safe and sound, right here. It hasn't gone out. These faint embers, in every sense of the word, are burning stubbornly in open fields. No storm can extinguish them. Hey, alright. I told you all along. If anything happens to you, I'll rush to your side and hold you back. No longer enemies, no longer opposed. Setting aside all prejudice and misunderstandings, embracing each other like true comrades. Vera suddenly clutches her wrist, overwhelmed by intense emotion upon hearing those words. Aww. You remember now? Do you remember everything? Aww, you're crying. Aww, this is peak, bro. Aww, this is peak, dude. Aww. She fights back a sob, but tears still stream down from the corners of her eyes. Oh, the music too. Oh, the music is so good. The light of dawn bathes their battle-worn bodies, illuminating the tear on her cheek as it slowly slides into her palm. Aww. Don't be sad. Sadness can only last for a moment. You gently pat her back, even more weakly than Gwyneth would. So this is the good ending, right? Of course it is! Aww. Then should we be more honest with each other? We can talk about everything else when we get back. The rope broke, but now we can tie it back together. You point to the terminal, where the icons for both Cerberus and Grey Raven are now illuminated. Hey, aw. See, everything's back online. Aw, your expressions are beautiful, dude. I love it. Vera stares intently at the terminal, then turns a gaze to you for about 10 seconds before finally allowing her eyes to close. The tears she had refused to shed now streamed down freely. Aw. Alright then, let me honestly say something I haven't said in a long time. Leaning against your hand, she remembers something you told her long ago. You should try trusting others, relying on them for once. Hey. You're still alive, thank goodness. Aww. Hey, aw, that was a nice ending, dude. I love that. Aw, that was such a nice ending to that note, bro. Aw, so good. But, yeah, I gotta do something real quick. I'll be back in a sec. I'm probably gonna just grab some food. I'll be back in a sec. Hi everyone, sorry I'm back, but yeah. Yeah, super happy to be back, but yeah, great chapter so far, man, but yeah, sorry I'm back. But yeah, anyways, yeah. I think with that said, we're probably gonna do one more story node for today, so yeah. But yeah, I think this is gonna be the last story node. This next story node will probably be the last story node for today. So yeah, let's do it. It's called Profile. So yeah, let's go. At dawn, Babylonia's reinforcement forces arrive at the island. Members of both mission squads rush toward the people they've been worried about. Science Council representatives gasp at Vera's new frame, one she's never seen before, while the Star of Life personnel diligently work to save the Grey Raven Commandant. Damn, okay. Fortunately, after a thorough search, the personnel detect faint life signs in a narrow crevice beneath the hollow. They pull out a person in an even worse condition than the Grey Raven Commandant. Oh shit, Hanef? All the wounded are transported back to Babylonia. Hey. 1 month later, after deliberation by all parties involved, the events on the island officially classified as an accident and placed under strict confidentiality. After confronting an unknown descendant and completely eliminating a deathless one who'd been hiding in darkness for years, not a single one of the three people involved in the incident perished. In a way, it could be considered a miracle. Colonel submits the designated design specifications for the Raver frame, reportedly due to pressure from the control core, while the Science Council obtains full access rights to the frame. Hey. As for Nif, a rigorous investigation awaits upon discharge from the hospital. Hey, alright. As for the Grey Raven Commandant... It's quiet afternoon as you doze off in the pristine white hospital room. Hey. Back again. The hazy dream transports you back to those years, around the time you're about to graduate from FOS college. Aww. It was also a quiet afternoon in this very same hospital room. If rushing to death's embrace like that, yet somehow you're still saved, you got quite the survival instinct. Ah, yes, Vanessa. In the clean white hospital room, you gaze hazily at the ceiling, vaguely aware of 3 young people chattering incessantly nearby. This should be your first time in Star of Life's intensive care unit. Little do you know this will become a peculiar sort of normal in the future. I'd say we're the lucky ones. With all the corrupted, I thought we were goners. Never expected to experience a last-minute rescue twice. Ah, back in the past. Okay. Hey, Simon, Harley Joe. Can't believe Miss Bridget actually knows Granny Wang. That's so cool. Maybe the cargo crew would be a decent place to end up in. Who is that? Skilled people can thrive anywhere, but if you're a loser, you're doomed no matter where you end up. Damn. Simon's voice trails off. Well, I so want to join the task force more than anything. Sorry about that, cargo crew. Why are you telling us? Who asked you? I couldn't care less about the aspirations of losers. I'm definitely getting to the task force no matter what. And what's your problem? I've got a troublesome doll waiting for me at home. One pair of 6s. Hey. The raspy voice sounds like someone working at Rusty Bellows. Could you not play cards on my blanket? Hey, do you think Noctis remembers me? I helped with the rescue when the commandant collapsed outside the base. Though the commandant already passed out by the time I got there. Hard to say. The doctor said the intracranial hematoma is gone, but judging by their reactions these past couple of days, those memories probably didn't survive. Then when Noctis gets discharged, I'll fill them in on everything. Bruh. Don't you dare tell this good-for-nothing anything, or you'll regret it. Says who? Just because you think it's an embarrassing moment for you, you can't even mention it? I saw everything with my own eyes. Damn. Even though I have my issues with Vanessa, let me explain. The instructor has already spoken to us. We're explicitly forbidden from spreading information about this incident. Apparently it's an order from higher up. Especially anything concerning about those two constructs. We suspect it might be connected to Corono. 2 constructs? Wasn't there just one Leah? Leia? Don't tell me you won't explain this to me either. Oh, it's so unfair. What are you all arguing about? Shh. You guys are so busy chatting, you've forgotten about the cards. I've warned you all before. If you want to join the task force through normal channels, stay away from Chrono. If you don't want to make things worse for this half-conscious invalid wasting away in the bed, then keep your mouth shut about everything. Bruh. Oh, I win. Vanessa tosses down her remaining cards, dusts off her hands, and walks out. Damn. What? Why can't I understand anything? A few minutes later, the hospital room is quiet as if nothing has ever nothing ever happened. You simply stare blankly at the new terminal and the bouquet of flowers Simon left on the bedside shelf, with no memory whatsoever of the ground simulation training. The bewildering sense of missing memories stays with you for a long time. At first, doctors recommend regular rehabilitation sessions, but months pass, and even after successfully graduating, not a single fragment of those memories returns. Damn, okay. Interesting. If I became a construct, I could probably access the memory data in my mind. Never mind, it can't be converted anyway. You abandon your fixation on brains and memories. Trying to watch the scenery rushing past the transport vehicles. Rushing past. The transport vehicle has been driving through a wasteland of ruins for nearly an hour now. We've arrived. Recruits, get out of the vehicle! The soldier from the driver's cabin jumps down and waits for everyone in the rear compartment to follow. This area used to be one of FOS's training ground facilities, but it was abandoned after an incident last year. Some of you were there, weren't you? He gives a strange look, clearly wondering why someone who experienced the incident would want to return to this place. Alright, complete your mission quickly and don't stick around. We need manpower for the reconstruction of the surrounding conservation areas too. I'll go check over there. You grip your newly issued tactical terminal lightly, scanning the area while traversing the gray ashen ruins. Damn, okay. Can I still detect the old terminal? After carefully searching the surrounding area, you follow a faint signal to a cavity formed by collapsed rubble. After a moment's hesitation, you squeeze through the narrow entrance and climb down. Alright. Upon entering this place, a strange sense of familiarity washes over you, especially after spotting the pile of kindling and bandages clearly left behind by someone. The feeling of recognition becomes impossible to ignore. Hey, okay. Is there anyone there? After calling it a few times without much expectation, you met with nothing but the echo of your own voice. Additionally, you find several suspicious charred fragments near your feet. Lifting them to your nose, you detect a distinct odor of burnt plastic. Hey, okay. Even if these remnants of a terminal are melted by intense fire, there's no way to retrieve any data from it now. Damn. Finding no further clues beneath the ruins, you grip the concrete blocks with a sense of disappointment, preparing to climb back to the surface. Just as your fingers grip the edge, a fragile piece of paper falls from a crack in the concrete. Oh? You lunge forward to catch the paper, but the writing on it is hopelessly blurred and completely illegible. You've endured long periods of exposure to wind and rain. Despite this, your heart pounds with excitement. Hey, okay, okay. You walk briskly across the ruins, then gradually quickens your pace. The breeze gradually rises to a howl, each stride longer than the last, until you break into a desperate run. As the familiar sound of wind echoes relentlessly in your ears, you realize something. You've been here before, running madly along the same path not long ago. A name suddenly rises to your lips, yet it somehow remains trapped. An unspeakable word. Refuse to give up. Keep running. Oh? Faster and fast. Faster, run faster. As if a construct is counting down in your ear. Run. Okay. Damn. Bro's running far. Running until the daylight grows dim. Until snow begins to fall from the sky once more. Run. Jesus. Bro is running through far. Running through all the ruins of decay, through fate and fragmented memories. Finally, stop at the highest point of the ruins, slowly raising the note in your hand toward a broken wall before you. Shh. The note rustles in your palm, nearly crumbling to pieces, yet somehow its soft sound transports you back to a moment you never witnessed before. Oh shit, Vera! Yo, okay. A gush of vital fluid surges from her mouth. She tries to contain it with her hands, but it all seeps through her fingers, steadily dripping onto the pale ruins below. She lowers her hand, staring at the crimson staining her palm, too weak now to even manage to sneer. What kind of ending is this? At least I didn't make the ending worse. She knows that the little commandant has already reached their destination and will be rewarded with a brilliant future. She shuts her eyelids, contemplating what will happen next. Aww. Dying here, not great, but if Chrono finds me again, that would be much worse. Damn. I'm done with all of this. Briefly having companions is actually a cruel thing, because no one wants to return to a boring, miserable daily existence. What is even more ridiculous is that the connection is broken. That person will most likely remember nothing. Damn. Aw. An obscure escape filled with heroic sacrifice, and yet she alone is enough to gnaw on the remaining memories. Aw. Aw. No. I refuse to accept this. No, I absolutely refuse this kind of ending. The flames around her body can no longer ignite, so she chooses to use all her remaining strength on her hands. She wants to leave a note, but tiny snowflakes fall upon it, quickly dampening the paper. Oh shit, okay. It's not working. What else can I do? She's going restless. She needs to find a way to escape Chrono as soon as possible, preferably by hunting down those in Babylonia and taking back everything that belongs to her, all the glory, spoils, and... Oh? Suddenly, as she stares at the vital fluid in her palm, an idea surfaces in her boiling mind. She forces a smile anyway. One last prank. Okay, damn. You stand atop the ruins, gasping for breath after the frantic sprint. The cold wind pierces painfully through your body, but an excited heartbeat still pumps hot blood through your ordinary flesh. Damn, okay. Ooh, hand art? Okay. Opening your hand. The note quivers precariously, about to be blown away, But that doesn't matter anymore. Oh? Damn. At the edge of your vision, a massive message written in blood covers the collapsed wall. See you, really? Through the trembling strokes, one can see that distinctive touch of mischief, along with intense refusal to surrender. Damn, okay. Sorry, I was dropping a snack. Like someone vibrant and bold, she flamboyantly left behind a wanted poster to conceal a hidden wish. The end is just ahead. Even if it costs you your life, you must reach the finish line. As for me, our paths will cross again in a better place. Eh? You laugh amidst the desolate ruins. Ren, from the chaotic jumble of memories, a single phrase breaks free from the confusion and surfaces. Grief can only last for 1 second. If grief can only last for 1 second, then we'll meet again in the very next. Damn. Aw. Alright. Alright, for a union after a long separation, I should prepare some cliched lines. Bruh. Opening your eyes, fully opening your eyes, you return not to any dream, but to unmistakable reality. Hey, okay. It's been a while. Hey, Vera! The red construct sits in a chair beside the hospital bed, peeling out a bright red apple. Damn. Want some fruit? We only have apples here. Vera passes over a slice of peeled apple. I'd rather have something else. Sure thing, guess where you are? Heaven or hell? Take your pick. Heaven. Haha, correct answer. She seems satisfied with the answer, laughing with a rare sense of relaxation as she casually crosses her legs. Hey. What else do you want to know? I'll answer anything, but you've got 3 minutes. Uh-huh. And your frame. Your frame has been transferred to the Science Council. Hilda personally supervised the process. Everyone worked quickly. They not only reduced the frame's overall power output, but also installed various modules necessary for daily life. Hey, nice! That kind of haywire situation, it won't happen again. Hey, aw, hey, new Vera form, nice! The Garnet frame is nearly total and is still undergoing repairs. We can't switch back the Rosen frame either for now. The Science Council is worried about potential issues during the frame synchronization progress. We'll consider after you're discharged. What about what happened on that island? Except for the Ascendant who left behind traces of their escape, everyone who deserved to die is dead and is as dead can be. All the hetero creatures and every last Haynes. Hey, let's go. By the way, that junior colleague of yours is now under supervision in his special ward. These past few days, he's stubbornly refusing to acknowledge any connection with Haynes. It's more of an emotional denial. He insists that from now on, he'll only be Hanif. As for you, if Babylonian support has arrived even slightly later, the punching virus would have completely devoured your internal organs. The wound on your leg was so serious, and it's healing well. The start of life from medical technology really is something else. True. Damn, okay. I have more questions. Ask quickly, the 3 minutes are almost up. Vera, are you disappointed in your own story? Exactly the same question as back then. You're really persistent. Persistent? Damn. Is your answer still the same? Of course not, it's been so long. Vera holds up what remains of her cut apple as she contemplates the question seriously. Damn. Even though it often brings me to tears with rage, it can never be judged as a tragedy. If I must define it, it's an incredibly rich and glorious life. Aww. The debts I had to repay, I've repaid. The vengeance I had to seek, I've sought. The path I had to walk, I'm still walking. Hey, okay. Most importantly, there have been always people by my side throughout the journey. As she speaks, she reaches out and tidies the hair on your forehead. Don't rush. Once your memories return, we can reminisce properly every day. Hey. I haven't yet seen the end of your destiny, so keep watch by your side. We have all the time in the world. The door to the hospital room is gently pushed open as more people who care about the two of them walk in. Hey, alright. Great, the annoying visiting hours begin. Today, those three irritating folks from the grave and all have missions, so finally they're not the first ones barging in. And with that, Vera's answer comes to an end. She places the apple back on the plate and rises to leave. She moves with complete freedom, as if the blessings bestowed upon her have finally taken effect, able to go wherever she wishes, able to obtain whatever she desires. Hey, okay. Whether it's a medical pack, a serum, an apple, or a person she wants to save. Hey, okay. Wait, Vera. She rests her hand on the doorframe and turns around. What is that? Can spare a moment for one last bit of nonsense. Hey, okay. Goodbye, Vera. We'll always meet again, Vera. Of course. Since the starting point was Vera, the end point should also be Vera. Hey, alright. Even beyond the end of the final road, there always will be a field of pomegranate red. Alright. Hey, okay, for Vera. Spark to Wildfire. Hey, let's go. I heard you almost lost your life. Did those kindergartners from Grave work themselves into a panic? Ah, hey, Vanessa. Hey, Bambinata. Ah, yes. These two. Vanessa stands by the bedside, empty-handed, not even bothering to bring a bouquet, making snide remarks. Bambinata quietly lies at the edge of the bed, listening to the unfriendly exchange between her master and the Grey Raven Commandant. Damn. They just left. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? They leave and I show up right after? Sounds like I'm not welcome here. Too bad if poor old me isn't welcome, but there's nothing you can do about it. I've got something I need to ask you. Something concerning me? Yes, FOS college graduation ceremony is next month. For the distinguished alumni speech segment, will you be attending? Damn. I'll go. Whatever you want. I'm just here to relay your answer back to FOS. If that's all, I'll be on my way. Boom. Damn. The hospital room door bursts open with a loud bang. Damn. There you are, Lady Vanessa. Something terrible has happened. Oh, Leia. Damn. Get to the point. She's done something wrong again, and now she's hiding in a box. She absolutely refuses to come out. She says she won't listen to anyone unless you give her a mission in person. What? Who? Leia drags another egg construct into the hospital room. Who's that supposed to be? I'm sorry, who? From the transdimensional black hole of the box, a timid gaze peers out. Who is this? Is this actually a person? Who? Vanessa's expression darkens, and Bambinata wisely retreats to the side. What? Do I need to personally escort you out, princess? Who? Perhaps it's the first time hearing Vanessa personally address someone as princess, but the shock of it lingers in your mind. After a few seconds of silence, the black hole of self-doubt begins to shake violently. Sorry, Master. Sorry, Master. Sorry, Master. Sorry. Come out now. I can't take this anymore. Let me just get some water to calm down. Well, hey there, Graven. I've been so busy I didn't even get a chance to greet you properly. Leia dashes to the bedside to grab a glass of water. The engines throughout her body whirring loudly. Clearly, dragging her teammate here took considerable effort. Okay. What does a construct like you need water for? You come out too. Vanessa's frustration builds on two fronts. On the one hand, she's struggling to peel a massive clump of self-doubt off her teammate, while the other reaches out to roughly grab Leia, who's busy asking the Grey Raven Commandant for water. Max lips, okay. Tasty, is it? Strange, shouldn't high-class people's water taste better? Why doesn't it have any flavor? Leia, you're responsible for putting this one out of there, or you'll be kicked out of Egra tomorrow. Damn. Her expression isn't good. How's this suddenly my problem again, Vanessa? Aw. Yeah, one second. I just need to turn on a light. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's keep going. Vanessa, I won't go. Vanessa, can't you be a little nicer to me, please, Vanessa? Bruh. These two. Beep, beep, beep. The terminal by the bedside suddenly rings. Looking at it, you see that it's this caller with an unknown identity. Answer the call. Hello? Oh shit, Hanif. The figure on the other end of the call hears the commotion in the hospital room and furrows their brow. Hey, Hanif, let's go! Why is it so noisy? I heard you have lots of visitors every day. Don't you find that annoying? Wait, aren't you with the control cord? He notices your keen questioning. Goes quiet for 2 seconds, then breaks into a malicious smile. Damn. Yeah, they weren't wrong. They weren't wrong about me. I'm wrong to the core. I can't stand being controlled, so I escaped. Hey, okay. Impossible. Even if that's true, let's track you down through this call. It's okay. Okay, no, I didn't escape. Look, I'm still in the hospital room. He holds up the terminal to show his surroundings. Then his expression turns serious. I won't run away anymore. I'll cooperate with all investigations and punishments related to me and Haynes. I've just been feeling restless lately, stuck in here every day, and here day after day, confined to this hospital bed. So I figured a way to get my hands on someone else's terminal. Damn, okay. I heard your place is always lively, so I thought I'd join in the fun. That's all there is to it, and it's not too out of line, right? After the investigation and punishment are over, where do you plan to go? No idea. I don't want to stay with Chrono, but it's not like I have much choice in the matter. Would you like to come back to FOS for a visit? Are we changing subjects that quickly? The new graduation ceremony is coming up soon. Alumni are welcome to turn for it. What am I even... If you're in the top 10, that definitely qualifies you as an excellent student. Qualifies you as an excellent student. I'll think about it. I might not get the chance anyway. Amid the chaos at Egret, Hanif falls silent at the other end of communication. He clutches his empty sleeve, looking somewhat dejected. The investigation related to Haynes is still ongoing. I don't know when all this will be over. Damn. You observe his reaction, then a new idea suddenly hits you. Well then, Hanif, I got some good news and some bad news. What would you like to hear first? Bad news first. How could things possibly get worse? Bad news is Haynes is bald. You'll probably go bald too. Damn. Just give me the good news instead. The good news is the previous Haynes might have filtered out the baldness gene for you. Damn, I shouldn't have asked. Beep disconnected. Just as the stranger's call disconnects, Leia, who's clinging to Vanessa like an octopus, suddenly slaps her forehead. I almost forgot about the important stuff. She rummages through her backpack as it clinks and clatters, pulling out nail polish, small hair clips, earrings, necklaces, before finally finding a small cardboard box, which she hands over. This is your package. It was delivered to the nursing station, and they asked me to bring it to you while I was here. Aww. This is for me. Vanessa curiously weighs the package in her hands, feeling something inside rattling noisily as it shifts around. Open package. As the box opens, it reveals numerous metal dog tags inside, reflecting the light of the hospital room. Okay. Okay. Why are there so many dog tags? Taking them out for a closer look. The name on them is... A large pile of dog tags lies silently in Vanessa's palm, yet every single one bears the same engraved name. Lloyd. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn. Okay then. Okay, Jesus. Lloyd, damn, bro. God damn. God damn, bro. Like, Jesus. Okay, fun. Oh, Lloyd. Oh, boy. Well, that's certainly something. Oh, shit. That's certainly a bit morbid. I'm guessing someone like Lilith sent them or something. I'm guessing. Maybe, or Lloyd at the end. Before we fought him or something. Maybe, I don't know. But damn, that's a little morbid. But, yeah. Great story chapter so far, man. I'm really loving it, man. Oh, so good, man. That was peak, bro. The music and everything and just Vera's story and all that. Oh, so good, man. So peak, man. I love it. But, yeah. I think with that said, that's all I really got to say about this. So, yeah. I will be streaming again on Monday at 7 p.m. EST. We will be streaming some more Genshin Impact. We will be continuing the Tribe quests. And then the Tribe quests. And yeah. We'll be continuing the Tribe quests. And yeah. As well. We will be continuing that. And yeah. But, yeah. I think with that said, I also will be posting a stream schedule tomorrow as well. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And, yeah. I think with that said, that's all I really got to say. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream. And also, if you want to see more, be sure to drop a subscribe. And also, and a follow and all that good stuff. And also, let me know what you thought of the stream down in the comments below. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Remember, stay humble, be kind people. I see you guys. See you guys